In his essay, The Experience of Space and Time, Harvey discusses how our understanding of space and time has changed dramatically in the postmodern era. He begins by showing that in modern times, space and time were thought of as stable and measurable. Time was seen as linear and progressive, moving forward toward improvement, and space was thought of as something solid and physical, something that could be mapped and controlled. These ideas supported the growth of industrial capitalism, where time was money and space was organized for production and efficiency. But Harvey argues that this view no longer fits the world we live in. In the late 20th century, new technologies like computers, satellites, and global communication made space and time feel compressed. We can now do things instantly across the world, so distances seem to shrink and events happen more quickly than ever. This time space compression changes how people experience everyday life. News, fashion, and even friendships now move faster, often making people feel rushed, disconnected, or overwhelmed. This shift affects not only how we live but how we think. The old belief in steady progress and rational planning has given way to more chaotic and uncertain sense of time. Instead of looking to the future, many people now focus on the present moment. This focus on the now leads to short-term thinking, fast consumption, and a loss of historical memory. Harvey points out that postmodern culture often shows this in its love for nostalgia, mixing past styles with present ones in random or playful ways. Cities and architecture have also changed. Instead of clearly planned modern cities with functional areas, postmodern spaces are more fragmented and unpredictable. Shopping malls, theme parks, and gated communities represent a shift toward controlled, artificial, and themed environments. These spaces are not about function or community, but about appearance, spectacle, and consumer control. They reflect a world where images and branding are more important than real places or identities. Harvey connects these cultural shifts to deeper economic changes. Capitalism now relies on fast turnover, constant innovation and flexible markets. This leads to constant changes in production, labor, and consumption. The result is instability and insecurity as people struggle to keep up with rapid changes in work, housing, and lifestyle. The physical and emotional experience of time and space becomes fragmented and stressful. Harvey shows that postmodern life is marked by a deep transformation in how we experience time and space. These changes are not just cultural, they are rooted in political and economic shifts. Our world has become faster, more global, and more connected from the past. As a result, people feel a mix of freedom and confusion. Harvey urges us to think critically about these changes because they shape not just our environment but our sense of reality and